match, 2 out of 3 fall match with a 60-minute time limit. That popular Australian tag team match. On team number 1 from Munich, Germany, at 240 pounds, Schmidt. And his partner from Phoenix, Arizona, at 205 pounds, Bob Orton. On team number 2 from Auckland, New Zealand, at 205 pounds, Jackcarter. And his partner from Muncie, Indiana, at 208, Balk Estes.
Good evening, everyone. Russ Davis, ringside, International, Chicago. We have here an Australian tag team match. Texas rules as usual. You know what those are? 4 men wrestle as 2 teams, 2 on the outside edge of the ring, 2 in the ring. And, of course, the men on the outside of the ring can move up and down the edges of the ring as far as the restraint ropes will allow them. You'll see them hanging on to them if referee Red Jones can manage to make them do it from time to time. Facing you partially, as you look directly at him, I should say, is Bob Orton, who was displaced by the ring announcer. Lad is actually from Kansas City, Missouri, and he's wrestling with Old Meanness Incorporated, Schmidt. They're wrestling a boy from down in Auckland, New Zealand, by the name of Jackcarter, whom a few of you, I think, will remember from his last trip to the States, and a boy by the name of Balk Estes, whom you have not seen here at International. There's the bell, and we're off and running. 2 out of 3 falls. 60-minute time limit. Onto the ropes. One thing about Estes, he keeps boring in all the while, but he's got a tough one to bore into here. This boy Schmidt, a recent importation of Fred Kohler's, is, well, he's just mowing down the opposition wherever he goes. There's an example of why it is a hard man to beat. An outside wrist lock singled on him. Still used part of it to pick up Estes and put a body slam on him. Schmidt here has a chin lock. And, of course, if Jones doesn't catch him, he'll use a chokehold. That's the kind of a guy he is. He's in there to win. Schmidt turning Estes away from here all the time. No, not his neck, Hans. They said break up the hole. In the National Wrestling Alliance, in these heavyweight tag team matches, these newcomers to the field, such as Bob Orton and Hans Schmidt, have to beat all comers. Every once in a while, you'll see them come up against a guy that they completely outclass, you think, until something like that happens. Here's old brother Carter, a wood chopper from down under. Headlock with a side mare on it. Pick up, an inside step over toe hold on Carter. Brother Schmidt busy with the toe hold here. Schmidt still hanging tight here. Well, there's Carter trying to make himself a shoulder stand, but it didn't quite work out. Uh-oh, looky here what Uncle Hans has on him. This is a crossed and doubled toe hold. Sometimes called an Indian deathlock. And the way Brother Schmidt puts it on, he puts it on to make money. Watch him. He'll get it all arranged here and then fall back on it. using a little bit of neck set. These broad arm licks, if you're unaccustomed to Texas rules, you might remember that a broad arm lick is permissible. It looks sometimes like a blow that is struck with a fist, but it actually isn't. These boys have to be very careful about it. They're strict here in this state, as you know. And these referees have instructions to throw them out. Well, Mr. Jones, get out from under, boy. You're... Well, that's good. Thank you. And look what Carter has here. Spread eagle, reversed. Look at Orton. You hear what he did? He said, look at that man over there, and then he jumped in and broke up Carter's hold. Hey, fellas, now let's be careful here. What on earth are they doing to Carter that makes him do that? I couldn't see. Could you? Oh, no, fellas, not with a restraint rope. Of course, Orton's doing nothing to help the situation out here with good hard lefts and rights. Body slam for Carter. Oh, brother. Two of them in a row. Here comes big old 6'4" Orton. I caught him just in time. I wondered if that's what he weren't doing. Wasn't doing. Pardon my grammar. This boy Orton just plays with an opposing wrestler as a cat does a mouse. He's a mean man, this guy Orton. There's the tag. Estes is in. Mr. Orton, you got a fresh one. Put him up in the corner and rough him up a bit now. Here's Estes with a rope around his neck. Look at Schmidt. Oh, I see now why Carter was jumping. Break, he says one. Well, the damage has already been done. That was a reversed headlock on Estes there for the moment. Oh, what a drag. Look out, Mr. Jones. This boy Estes is known for being able to put a drag on a man. Probably gets more distance out of him than any other wrestler in the business. He's not so good at close-in wrestling. He likes to wrestle way off scientifically with high holds. You can see how when he gets crowded here, he fades in a hurry. There's a tag. Schmidt's in. That's right, fellas. Crowd up close. Don't give him any Circes. Oh, body slams. This guy Schmidt, when he puts you down, oh, ho, ho. Estes was trying to get, yeah, he got it. There's where Schmidt fooled you. Here he is, the double ankle lock. He might turn it over possibly and have a Boston Crab. Let's see what's going to happen. He's trying for it. Estes is trying to keep him from it. Oh, good. If I sound partial, I am. It's a body scissors. Balk Estes has it on old Warren Rennis Incorporated Hunt Schmidt. One of the toughest guys in the business. Look at that, right by the hair of his head, if you please. There's a tag. Carter's in. Carter's afraid of no man. That's his big fault. He just bore into anybody. Hunt's giving him the knuckles in the eyes there. Carter trying to counter with a chin press. Couldn't make it. Chin lock posted. And a roll up. Count of 2. Count of 2. Look out now. Mr. Jones. Oh, no. It does a lot of good to tell him to hold on to the rope, Junior, long about the time he's kicked the man half and 2. That was Bob Orton who was in there in that ornerness. This boy learned his wrestling in high school. He's actually a real babyface villain, this kid. Specializes in all kinds of meanness, but look out. Schmidt has double arm lock here. Part of it's a scissors, the other part is a wrist lock extended. And about 240 pounds of it is Orton standing in the middle of his back. Orton isn't standing in the middle of Schmidt's back, he's standing on Carter's feet. Fellas, let's knock off the debate society meeting here, will you? Mr. Orton. Oh, no, I didn't do anything like that. Honest, Coach. You can take away my tenderfoot badge if I did. Several counts of 2 here on Carter. Well, hooray, he finally caught him. Orton's in, Schmidt's out. There's a drag. There's a tag. Hey, we got poetry. Balk Estes is in here now with Orton. He won't be long at that rate. Knee drop. Oh, looky, and how on earth can a man take that? Did you see what Orton did? He just piled him right into the corner of the ropes and then body slammed him. Schmidt just plain body slams him. Oh, monkey see, monkey do. Well, that's a little different, Philip. Orton's back in again now. One knee drop after the other on Estes. He can't take this forever. Flying mare. Ow! Right in the peepers. Oh, yes, says Mr. Orton. Flat of my hand. Those are broad arm rabbit punches that Mr. Schmidt kicked that guy so hard he's clear out in the audience. Well, Carter go down there. This guy Schmidt kicks you in the stomach and he can really clip you. It's a fine legal point involved here. Man is allowed to use his shin, but not his point of his foot. In other words, if you can get down on the instep, why, that's quite all right. More drops, more knee drops. Uh-oh, looky here. There's the old pile driver. 1, 2, 3, and so the first fall. Now, wait a minute, Mr. Orton. Fellas, let's not have any fuss here in the middle of the ring. Take it easy. Hey, Mr. Carter, things are over with for a moment. Please, fellas. Order. Order. Jim Sims, ring announcer, will get all this made official in a minute. Red Jones has already lifted the hands of Schmidt and Orton, but this will make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first team fall in 13 minutes and 10 seconds, team number 2, the team of Hans Schmidt and Bob Orton.
Well, there's the first fall. Now we'll have to see what happens with the rest of them. First, let's have word from the boss, and I want to talk to you a little bit. This Hans Schmidt from Munich, Germany. He's a 27-year-old guy. He, like most wrestlers, started his wrestling in the elementary schools in Germany, served in the Luftwaffe in World War II. He came here just 2 years ago by the way of Canada. And if you haven't seen him in action before, you watch for him. He loves to use a backbreaker, just as this boy Bob Orton likes to use the old pile driver. And kicks and stomps. Ooh, how these guys use their feet. There's a wrist lock extended with a twist. Well, there's Brother Carter down finally with this extended wrist lock into a hammer lock. This guy Carter's got one of the most determined chins I've ever seen, and he gets clouded on it all the time. Hey, that's it. Pay attention to your knitting, Mr. Jones. There's a headlock on Carter. Oh, no. What are they going to do? Shake gently now? Jones had started to count there. Well, get him loose. Honest to goodness. Hans is supposed to have a chin hold here, but he's probably trying to make Carter's mouth about 5 inches bigger. Oh, fine. Uh-oh, looky here. Flying mare on Schmidt. A knee drop to the throat. Well, that's real great. Mr. Jones got it. Get his sacroiliac out of shape. Another flying mare on Schmidt. Poor little old Jones caught him right down the middle of his back. Oh, put him out there and hit him again, fellers. It's precisely what Mr. Estes intends doing. Uh-oh. About the time Balk thought he had some money made there, why, he's caught up with it. This seems to be a punching session here in the last couple of minutes. That one was a good stiff one, right to the jaw. Ow-wee. Drop kick. Drop kick. What's the matter with me? Body slam. Hey, Mr. Schmidt, says Mr. Carter. Change of people. How about a flying mare for you? Might be a pin. One. That makes Carter mad for anybody outside of the ring to interfere with him. Another flying mare. 3 in a row. Drop kick. Oh, no. You cannot deny the fact that he was kicked and kicked solid then. It's amazing to me how much... Uh-oh, there's a backbreaker. 1, 2, 3. Brother Carter was put out of shape in a hurry there. Mr. Orton. No way for the victor to behave. Jack put out of business with a backbreaker that Brother Schmidt put on him. We'll get it all made official here in a minute. As soon as Jimmy Sims, the ring announcer gets in here and makes it a matter of record. He's a little hesitant about getting in here with these guys, I think. Yeah, maybe not.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the second team fall in 4 minutes and 32 seconds, the team of Bob Orton and Hans Schmidt.
And isn't it a shame they didn't even wait? But nonetheless, that's the way mean guys are. Somebody will give them their comeuppance someday. The team of Hans Schmidt and Bob Orton won over Balk Estes and our old friend from down under, Jackcarter. This is Russ Davis speaking to you from Ringside International. Hope you enjoyed the show.